Hey there folks, Nick here. We're back playing NBA 2K18. I hope you guys are enjoying this series because I really am enjoying playing this game. If you haven't already, guys, if you've been enjoying my videos this far, guys, why haven't you subscribed? I got 54 subscribers at this point, and thank you to every single one of you guys. But 85% of my views are coming from unsubscribed viewers. If you guys are watching my videos, why aren't you subscribed? Why haven't you hit that button? There's a new video out every single day, except for yesterday. And they're all fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Now, let's jump straight into this. Washington have kicked us off here in our match this evening. They've kicked us off with their 2 points, and I'm about to show you what I can do with the ball. I will assure you it's not brilliant. My first shot of this match is a brick. But that's okay because, you know, there's lots of time to redeem myself. A lot of stuffing around there, zigzagging back and forth. But the strong defense there, just I couldn't get the ball up. Anyway, guys, hey, tell me, any of you guys out there who have this game or play this game, let me know some things that you've always wanted to try or see done in this game. Whether it be strange matchups, funny coloured hair on a certain player, or I don't know, you come up with something. Give me some challenge to do in this game and I'll see if I can achieve it. Because, well, my career, whilst being tremendously enjoyable for me, and the grind is a lot of fun, I'd like to do something a little bit different. Now, I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I can't play any of you guys online. I can't get into the park or the Pro-Am arena, unfortunately, as much as I would love to, because I reckon, just based on what I've been watching on YouTube, other NBA 2K players, it seems like the level of, I suppose, the level of gameplay that you get when you're playing in the park in those 3-on-3 and 5-on-5 Pro-Am and such, just really helps some of these players improve. The other thing that I really want to do is there's a couple of badges that I'm having trouble sort of grinding, things like the charge card and teardropper. Teardropper is one that I really struggle with. I've only just in the last day learnt how to actually do it reasonably effectively. So you will notice in some of the coming videos that the teardropper shots start increasing. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, I'll leave up to you. At early days, I certainly can't hit them very well, and I miss quite a few. So, you know, practice makes perfect, as they say, and I'll keep practicing for as long as this game keeps working. But John Wall he's a quick player. He's tough to guard. He blows past me a fair bit in this game, in this match. I seem to have trouble shutting him down. I get a couple of good steals on him. He cleans me up. Well, that was a huge block there by Markkanen. I clean him up a couple of times with some shooting fouls, but you know how it is. Some players you just are going to struggle against. But yeah, anyone who's looking for a team to play with, you know, if you want to be a point guard and you're looking for a team who, you know, could definitely use a point guard, the Bulls are definitely that, with not a single player on their team over 90. In fact, I don't think there's anyone over 86. They're not a very strong team, and they can certainly do with some of the leadership that a good point guard can provide. But yeah, I guess it really depends on what your play style is and what you like to do. What the Bulls really need, though, is someone who can score. Because that really is one of their biggest problems. They don't rebound very well either. I don't think I've ever played a game with the Bulls where we got the most rebounds, or all of the rebounds even. Oh, good shot contest there on Wall. It's always nice. And then, oh, green! I got the green lights! Doesn't happen very often, so you've got to cherish it when it does. And here we have a look at the rookie leaderboard. I'm sitting on top with 30 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and quite a few assists a game. That assist number is a bit low at the moment, looking at that stat that you saw just there, and that's mostly because, obviously, this being my first season, I spent the first 10 games coming in off the bench, 10 or 12 games coming in off the bench, and it's very difficult to get your stats up when you're playing in off the bench. What's this guy doing? He's just holding me there. I'll just do a little reverse layup and get the end one. And one, mofo. Cop that, Goran. Is that your name? I think that's his name. Comes in trying to be the hero. Gives me an and one. That'll teach him for having a go. This is one of very few free throws I'm putting in for this match, and it's only because it's only because it went in. I'm sitting at a 72% free throws at this point. I get most of my free throws. I generally tend to finish a match over 80% for free throws, so yeah, I'm not the best free throw shooter in my team. I think Markkanen is. I think he's sitting a bit over 90%. That was an awesome pass to Lopez, and he gets the foul. So these guys they've worked out that I'm the danger man, so they're double teaming the crap out of me, which is leaving players open, which is awesome. I'm not complaining. I'm always happy to pick up a few more assists. And it's all stats at the end of the day. Oh, and I got the ball. Nice. First steal on John Wall. And Markkanen with a beautiful layup on the fast break. That's how we like to finish. We love fast breaks. Beautiful. The pick and roll. The pick and roll is just deadly. Honestly, if you guys aren't using the pick and roll, and I haven't seen very many streamers online or anything like that who don't use it. Most people do, but if you don't, you're really missing out. The pick and roll is the most overpowered play that you've got in your arsenal as far as I'm concerned. You've got essentially three options every time you do a pick and roll. You've got obviously the pick and pop, come off the screen and just take a shot at the top of the key there or something like that. You've obviously got the pick and roll, and you've also got the drive option. Once you come off the screen, if you have a look, whenever I set the screen, for some reason, I don't know if it's a glitch and I don't know what exactly is causing it, but if you have a look, every time I set the screen and anytime anyone you watch sets the screen, dunk on two! Huge two-handed slam! So anytime you run the pick and roll, you'll find that the player that you're pick and rolling, the player that you're setting the screen against, the person guarding you, of course, will more likely than not get sucked into the screen. I don't know why it happens, but I'm more than happy to exploit it. Wow, brick from the line. There you go. You get to see me miss a free throw, but I'll put the second one in. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it's just poor animation, or if it's something that, you know, maybe they're trying to simulate him bouncing off. And there's a big steal off Wall. And the slam. And I'm on fire now. Let's have a look at this replay. Just had no chance. Big slam. There we go. So yeah, use the pick and roll. Pick and roll is deadly. Watch. See, you got sucked into Lopez there? And that just gives you enough time to get off. And once you're away, that's it. They're not going to catch you. Now, that bit, I left that in because I do not understand why they called that timeout. They had the long, deep outlet pass, dumped down into the key. They had the perfect opportunity to score a fast break point there, but, you know, they called the timeout. I have no idea why. I mean, I understand they probably wanted a timeout there, but at least let the play run out. Just wasted a golden opportunity for at least 2 more points. But I'll take every opportunity for 2 more points. I'm not stupid. So, there's another 2. So as you can see, I do like to drive and dunk. I do like to drive, but of course when it's not on, there's always the assist. There's always someone coming through. And that's one of the things I love about this Bulls team, is they're always willing to drive to the basket. Which works perfectly for me. So now I'll take a steal off the other. Oh, damn it! Tried to be cheeky. But yeah, here we go. 2.5 minutes left. Player of the match has been announced. 43.7 rebounds, 12 assists. And that number only gets higher and higher. Beautiful catch and shoot there in the mid-range. Lovely assist to Lopez. Valentine with the assist to me. And then, of course, myself with an assist for Lopez again. The highlight reel is just on fire today. Come on, Walt, get out of my face. There we go. 11 on a nice little reverse layup. I do like the reverse layup. It's actually a move that, as a player, I used to do quite a bit. I used to practice it religiously and relentlessly. It's a good move for when you're driving baseline. All on my own. They've just given up at this point, it looks like. So here we go, 30 seconds to go, not long at all, of course. So we'll have a look at Markkanen putting a last minute layup in. The final 3 seconds of the match, nothing left to do. We win by 9 points in a match that Washington really could have controlled if they just either both put up high quality shots and just played some better defense. Let's have a look at the stats. Here we go. Lots of good stats there. Lots of good badges being added to, and 21,700 for my points. 31.2 is my points per game, and I got a call from Brian, so I'm gonna go see him and see what he has for me. Now, judging by this intro animation, it looks like it might be some VC. It's endorsement money. I see it. It's sitting there on his bench. Oh yeah! So let's have a look. What did I get? 1375, is that all? I've been waiting for I guess maybe it only has been about 5 or 6 games. So now to finish off this episode, we'll have a look at some of the stats. Layups 74, 73, 74, 57, 72, 69 for the dunks. That driving dunk is awesome. 66, 63, 63 for the mid-range shots. 3-pointers, I don't really care about them so much at this point. 47, 44, 46. Our ball handling, this is something that we need to work on. 72 for ball control, 70 for speed with the ball. Need to get that speed up. Passing, 64, 65. Need to get that one up too. Only can go so high. Unfortunately, post offense, don't really give a crap about. 54 across the board. Rebounding, 57 for the box out and 61 for both rebounds. I love rebounding. That's another stat that we have to build up a bit. The steals, of course. Steals, one of my favourite stats. 70 for that. Beautiful. Love being able to take balls off people. Blocks, 60 and 64. Vertical, 71. Lateral quickness, 66. Speed, 77. Acceleration, 77. Strength, 53. And the stamina is at 83. Now let's take a quick look at some of the badges that we've accrued at this point. We've got the Acrobat, the one-man fast break, both on bronze. Posterizer and Relentless Finisher on silver. Teardropper still struggling with that one. Ankle Breaker on silver. Halfway there to gold. Free throw ace, not far from halfway to gold. Pick and roll, defensive stopper, dimer, quick reflexes, Tyler scorer, mid-range, dead-eye, glue hands, all on bronze, and then all the rest of that crap that I don't really work on very much is still blank grey, no badge yet. Guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry about rushing through the stats at the end there. Leave a like, drop a comment below, hit subscribe, and don't forget, as always, I'll see you tomorrow.